Brian with Premier. You know, if you watch any of my videos, you know where I am right now. I'm at the land. I bought this piece of property a few years ago. Been trying to put a building up here for that same amount of time. I got scammed out of about $87,000 worth of deposit on metal building. That's a story for a different day. But eventually I got hooked up with the right people, and I hired a general contractor, and I got the right site guys, and blah blah blah. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Construction is beginning tomorrow. That's why we got that big guy. But here, come on, let me give you a tour of the place. So as we walk up right here, this is going to be one corner of the building, and then way down there, approximately 75 feet, is the other corner of the building. Now, this is where things get crazy, because it looks a lot smaller than it probably is going to. But the building is 75 or 75 by 40 or 70 by 45, I forget. But here's this corner of the building, right? And then over there, in that nasty Japanese knot weed, there's the other corner of the building. Now my property basically goes, my property basically goes who knows what that is? Gas lines, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. But my property goes out into there, out into this parking lot. So all this is mine. This will all be gone. Yeah, so basically the building's gonna go right here. They're gonna clean all of this out. They gotta build all this up. Here's the other corner of the building. And then it goes straight out back to where the truck was. Now we're gonna have a pickleball basketball court. Is gonna go like right over here. I'm gonna have like a salesman sample, so to say, a pickleball basketball court, so customers can come and see what it's like to stand on a court of their very own. And then over here, this is where the entrance is going to be. Here we go. You can see the markings right here. Right here. Now we have a problem in that this pole that they just put here last summer is in our driveway. So we're trying to get this whole thing moved 3 feet that way so that it doesn't coincide with that pole. To get that pole moved, you're looking at like 15 grand. So yeah. We don't want to move the pole, we want to move the driveway. Here's the other side of the driveway. Right here. It goes up. Bang, bang. It's got a pretty big parking lot. We have all kinds of like stormwater management stuff that we have to do, and you know. Oh, I'm gonna say this might be a corner of the stormwater management. Right here. I mean, there's got to be another one down here. Yep, there it is. No, that ain't it. Yeah. But they make you get rid of all your storm water and all your parking lot water. There's going to be a couple pits over here. I think the parking lot is like, I don't know, the parking lot kind of goes like out to here, I think. I don't know. I don't really understand what's going on. I just know that tomorrow stuff is starting to happen. So it's kind of exciting. I started this thing like a long time ago. To think that like I have all this stuff, to think that I'm getting ready to start building a building without the bank's help, by the way. Everything's kind of coming out of my pocket for now. And you know, that's a hell of an accomplishment, I feel. So, you know, stick with it, guys, because it'll turn into something eventually.